I know we're almost at the end, so I have like two more main questions I want to do. One, can you talk about your experience thus far working with us? Like in terms of like obviously talked about the leads, but a client has never worked with Agent Lead Lab. They've watched this interview, but they're like, cool, man, you told me about the leads, but like, how is their company? Just tell, for the people that don't know anything about actually working with us, could you touch on that real quick from your experience?
Yeah, good question. So the drawbacks on other lead sources has actually been a blessing, which kind of led us to you, right? Because we were using a different lead source, and don't get me wrong, they weren't terrible, but they had a lot of requirements. For example, every time we ordered leads, I had to pick a certain amount of states. Right. Out of those certain amount of states, I had no idea and I wasn't able to control of how many leads came from each state. Right. Because the way we have it right now set up on our team, there's 10 to 12 people that we're funding the leads for, right? And they're all over America, right? So I'm able to say, hey, this agent is in Florida, I need 100 Florida leads. This agent's in Maryland, I need 100 Maryland leads. This agent's in California, Arizona, Texas, Ohio. You see what I'm saying? And I can tell you guys exactly how many leads I want for each state. So it just makes it super simple to be able to control and run and scale a team because I can pick one state and get a certain amount of leads per that state, right? So, that's one of the reasons why we love working with you guys. Like I said earlier, I'm from the hospitality industry. So, like, I'm willing to pay more. I'm not saying that you guys charge more, but I'm willing to pay more if the customer service experience is there. If I can text you at 9 p.m. and you respond back in 10 minutes, if I can place an order right now and then it gets filled in an hour, right? Like that's what means a lot to me because I got so much going on. I don't want a response 24 hours later. I don't want a response 2 days later because like I'm trying to get stuff done. I got a team that I need to get these leads to, and you guys, 10 out of 10 when it comes to customer service and really just like delivering on your promise. Like I said, I've met with multiple lead sources and like I just felt a lot of them would say whatever they need to say to be able to get you placing orders with them. And you guys, everything that you said, you fulfilled what you guys said you were going to do. And, it wasn't like, hey, as soon as we get you on board, now the customer service is going to drop. It only got better. So I just, I appreciate you guys for just being people of integrity and doing things the right way. There's a lot of agencies and companies out there that are just out there trying to make like a buck because life insurance is exploding right now, right? Lead vendors are exploding right now. And for somebody to come along the way and do things the right way, it just means everything to us. So I appreciate you guys.
Of course, man. Of course.